Oh, yeah, pipe smokers. Yeah. This is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, and you guessed it, I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy. Yep. And today is our Thursday night smoke together, and it happens to be the 31st of October, which is Halloween. Yeah. So, yeah, grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blending, grab your favorite beverage. And as promised, all right, a friend of mine, James Rothwell, yeah, he gifted this to me. It's Scarecrow Warped. All right. And Scarecrow Warped, all right, basically, it's a small batch. They only made 4,000 tins. And mine is number 1187 out of 4,000. And the tin date is 10/7 of 2024. I love you, Cornell and Deal. You put the tin number date right on the bottom. All right. So what does it have in it? Aged Virginias, matured Burley, and red Virginia Cavendish. Never heard of that. Preston sliced into crumble cakes. Yeah. And yeah, it says, they give you all the BS in there in that small print. But supposedly it's supposed to smell like earthy burley, hay like Virginias, caramel apples, and candy corn. Let's smell it. Whoa. Whoa. Every idiot light in my head is going on, like on the dashboard of your car. It smells like candy corn and caramel apples. So I've got my, when I try different blends out that I've never tried before, I don't want to load them up into a huge pipe. So I have my Savinelli Petite bowl number 626. Look at that briar. Oh, man. And she's a beautiful blonde. So let's start something on fire. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's get the old lighter out here. Yeah, so happy Halloween. I personally don't celebrate that holiday. Today actually marks 50 years since my grandfather passed away. Passed away on Halloween of 1974. He was crossing the mail, crossing to get the mail, was hit by a truck and killed. And they found out that he was totally full of cancer. So, blessing in disguise, but that's last year. I went trick-or-treating until I had kids. But it is what it is. Let's set this on fire. Wow. The room note has to be awesome. Because the taste of this is just like it says. Caramel apples, candy corn. You can taste the Virginias and the Burleys, the hay-like taste a little bit. I like this blend an awful lot. I do. This would be just like the perfect blend to smoke at night when you're reading a book. It's winter time. It's cold and chilly out. And the moisture content for me is perfect on this. Some of these blends come just a little bit on the dry side. I like a little bit of a moister blend. This hits the spot. Let me tell you something. James Rothwell, I love this blend. I really do. And I appreciate you gifting this to me. Again, it's Scarecrow Warped. The perfect Halloween smoke together. The only thing I'm missing is bourbon. I bought a bottle of bourbon about 3 months ago or whatever, and I just finished the last of it. Try to watch my hard liquor intake. Man, is this good? I gotta see what the room notes like. So I'm gonna pause the video. I'll be back in a nanosecond. I'm gonna go outside. I'll be right back. The description is right on. The room note is like unbelievable. I went outside for a little bit and then came back in. And when I did, it smelled like somebody was making caramel coated apples in here, man. This is really good, man. Thank you, James. Thank you so much, James. I really appreciate it. I really do. You didn't have to do that, you know. This bowl's heating up a little bit, all right, because I don't smoke her that much. And I was puffing on her like a freight train. So what we're going to do, we're going to take, I've got this Savinelli, this gorgeous Savinelli. It's a Savinelli Punto Oro Mr. G, bowl number 207, made in Italy. It's got like a shell finish. And we're going to put some plum pudding bourbon barrel aged in it. So we'll be right back while the Savinelli's cooling down. The first one. Yeah, I'll be right back in a nanosecond. So we're back. So cheers. Yep. Happy Thursday. And I guess happy Halloween. Not one of my favorite holidays, but it is what it is. So I got to tell you a story. So I have this gorgeous, large billiard pipe. And you really can't see it. You might be able to sense a little bit of green on that. And it didn't have a crack in the bowl, but what it did is it had a factory fill in the bowl right there. It was a straight line down where it just didn't grow all the way together or whatever. And so what I did is I sanded it all down, shaped it, blah, blah, blah. Put a black stain on it, sanded it down again. The black sunk into the Briar Good, which is going to really differentiate how the grain looks. And then I did the green last night, and I'm looking at it, and after all that, the fill that I did on it, after all the sanding, it kind of had an indentation. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just take my wood burner and go down the pipe like that and act like it's stitched up. And the Briar was like screaming at me going, no, I want to be a beautiful pipe, not one that has stitches and a scar. So we've got our filler in there, and then tomorrow we're gonna do what we got to do. This is going to be a gorgeous pipe. It's going to be aqua green, and it's going to show the unbelievable briar in it. Yeah, and we've got this next pipe here. Yeah, that's a jumbo billiard. That one has unbelievable gorgeous briar. From about here all the way to around here. So about, I don't know, 2/3 of the pipe, it's flame grain. You can see it. And then on this side, you can't see it. It's all bird's eye. So I'm going to be working on this pipe tonight. Someone's going to buy that. And I might do it in aqua green again, you know. We'll see. I can't wait to start work on this. Yeah, so got our Savinelli here. Got this Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding is from 6 of 2021, so it's almost 3.5 years old. Yeah, and it's got a lot of Latakia and a lot of bourbon in it, which I love, man. My daughter's already like, Dad, what tobacco stuff do you want for Christmas? Oh, I can taste that bourbon. It's just like I took a sip of bourbon. If you like Latakia and you like bourbon, and if you can still get a hold of it, I don't know if you can. I've got like almost a pound here. If you can get a hold of Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding, but it's got to be the bourbon barrel aged, grab a tin of it. You won't regret it. Oh, man. Oh, that is so good. That's just so good. And out of that beautiful Savinelli Punto Oro. Oh, man. Oh, I just love this stuff. I swear to God, my mouth tastes like I just had a shot of bourbon. I mean, you open this tin up, all right? And, well, it's a mason jar. And you smell that, whoo! And each tin comes with a block that when you open the tin up, if it's brand new, all right, that is still wet with bourbon. Man, I'm telling you, that's some good tobacco. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh, man. That's so good. I'm just so relaxed right now. I think what I'm going to do is, for my Gilson pipes, I wanted to fly under the radar of the government, you know, I kind of have like a garage sale of pipes, all right? I don't want to form a company. I don't want to have to deal with sales tax. But I may open up another Facebook account showing the pipes that I have. Oh, man, this is so good. This is so good. I'll tell you what, Garrett's a newlywed, all right? He just got married this month. Mr. Smoke Snacks. If you buy your woman Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding, but it's got to be bourbon barrel aged, she is gonna love you forever. You might even get steak and biji day. Yeah. I said that so fast you couldn't understand it. Oh, man. Let that pipe rest. She's heating up a little bit. Yeah. Be right back in a nanosecond. Oh, yeah, so we've graduated to a cigarette. So, yeah, watch out for my Facebook. I'll let you guys know when I have that up and running, you know, with pictures and stuff on it, and, you know. Yeah. So I won't be flying under the wire then. But I could just show the pipe and say this. Well, this one may or may not be for sale. Contact me if, you know, you like it. I don't know. Who knows? Oh. Whatever. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, I have work that has to be done. A pipe guy's work is never done. That one, I just, you know, I'm telling myself, all right, just hit it with steel wool. But the other side of me is like, no, let it dry 24 hours. But it was really just a tiny little thing. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. The briar will tell me. Yes. Always let the briar guide you. So we don't get trick-or-treaters around here because I live out in the country and I like that. Yeah, I do. Well, it's time for me to go to work. Hope you enjoyed our Thursday night Halloween smoke together on the 31st of October 2024. Again, thank you, James Rothwell, for this unbelievable blend, man. The Scarecrow Warped. Man, if you could still get this, buy it. Oh, I gotta get that in the mason jar, like, now. Yep, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Well, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. Love one another. Always treat each other right. You never know what someone's day's been like or what's going on in their life. So if they're a little mean, ornery, or cantankerous, I don't know. Cut them some slack and show them a little love. That's what I say. Over and out.